I'm a planner, so like everything could be planned. We're starting. Here's what I want to start with, because my goal is to get us warmed up. We're going to jog in place for about 2 minutes. And the idea is not to go in intensity, just go like more of consistency. If this is all you want to do, walk in place, that's what we're going to do. We're going to walk in place. We'll do that for about 2 minutes. And I'm starting my timer here. There we go, there we go. We can increase the music a little bit because we want to feel that. All right, and here goes our timer. And as we do this, I love the science behind wellness, because it's not just about physical activity. And let me tell you, if you don't know me, I am a bodybuilder. I took 2 times first place, 1 time second place, and now I'm going for my pro card because I'm like, this is all fun as a hobby, but actually I want to get some money in the process, right? This is just as an extra way of enhancing my mental and physical fitness. And I'm all about mental and physical. That's why like me and Michelle, no, it's not just physical. And it's also emotional, and it's also spiritual. Because if you want to look at the whole being, it's all about all those 4 pillars. All right. 30 more seconds here as we're warming up. And as we're warming up, you want our body to just feel the movements. Feel it as you go through the motions, because we want to energize ourselves and not have to go after that sugary Coke drink that we know we want so bad when we feel like we're dying. All of that being said, we are ready to go into the next one. And the next one is going to be, here's where a little bit of balance helps. If all you can do is just swing your leg this way, it's fine. If you can do this, fantastic. I don't expect you to do that. Just do little movements. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds, just to get our hips and especially hamstrings. If you've been sitting long, which I know you have with all those meetings, you are sitting pretty well, it helps to just warm up your muscles so that if we're gonna activate them, we don't feel like we're gonna be so sore. Now we can switch to the other side. The same thing, start small. Don't be toppling over. And then if you need to go higher, that's fine. I see some of you gymnasts over there. I love it. All right, 20 more seconds here. Okay, and somebody said that they had a foot that was hurt. Don't try too hard. I want to make sure that you're not hitting your ankle. Worsen. Okay, we're good here. Our next one is gonna be activating our upper body. And we're gonna do this with slow circle movements. And we're gonna start small. If you go in front, we're gonna do this for about 30 seconds. And then start making those movements and circles larger and larger, because we want our shoulders to warm up. Okay, my timer. There we go, there we go. And then in about 10 seconds, we're gonna switch directions. So if you started going forward, you're gonna go the other way. If you started the opposite, which I'm the opposite person, always start the other way. We're gonna switch directions. All right, let's switch directions. Small circles. You're gonna get those shoulders warmed up. Fantastic. Bigger circles. Ooh, I had a workout this morning. I'm already sore. This is gonna be fun. All right, and in 5 seconds, we're gonna switch to our next movement of warming up. And this is what I call a body weight squat. Now, it's like imagining like sitting in a chair, invisible chair, obviously. And we're just gonna start small, right? If all you can do is this, that's totally fine. If you can do a little more, that's great. But now we're activating our quads. We're gonna go and do this for about 45 seconds. And again, take it slow. This is not a race. Anything that's physical, and I can tell you from my own journey, getting to a stage when you're planning for a competition, that's not a race. The cycle to get ready for a show is about 1 year long. 1 year of daily physical activity to get to where you need to be. If that doesn't enhance your resilience and like goal setting, I don't know what else does. Because I'm telling you, there's no shortcut. I feel like when you're fit, that is like the biggest status symbol that you can get, because you earned that. You didn't buy it. And with that, we can move into the next one. And the next one is gonna be, this is where it gets a little fun. We're gonna do lunges in place. The first is just move here and feel the stretch, but again, only go to as far as you're comfortable. And I see anyone that has knee injuries, this is where I would be a little bit aware of that so that you don't stretch too much. If you wanna do just this, do that. That's perfectly fine. We just wanna get our blood moving in our lower body. Okay, here's another fun fact. There's this part of the brain, it's called the mid-cingulate cortex. And it's one part of the brain that the only way you can grow it is by doing something challenging, something that you just don't want to do. That's the only way. If you don't believe me, listen to Andrew Huberman, and he will confirm this. He had this conversation with David Goggins. Anybody knows David Goggins? Like, he's hardcore, right? He was talking about how the only way you can grow this part of your brain, and that is responsible for resilience. That is responsible for goal setting. I think our time is up here. All right. Now grab some water, because this is where the fun starts. And I want to make sure that you're hydrated. It's obviously warm, and I don't want you to be dropping off like flies on up in the open in this beautiful setting. What we're gonna do next is, it's called EMOM. Anybody know what that means? Every minute on a minute. We've got 5 sets, and we're gonna do those 5 sets 3 times. We're gonna rest in between, but this is where the fun part starts. I actually want you to pair up. The first one, we're gonna do it as individuals. The second one, we're gonna pair up, and each one of you pairs, you're gonna count and encourage the person to do the 1 rep, then you're gonna take turns. And then for the last set, we're switching places so that you still do the whole motion, but still encourage each other. And all the things that JT was saying last night, just throw all the amazing words that you want to hear from someone every single day, but sometimes it doesn't happen. It's almost like you're projecting right now all the things you want to hear yourself, okay? That's what we're going to do. Now, first movement, we're going to get that mid-cingulate cortex growing. We're going to do a push-up for 45 seconds, but here's the good news. You can do it on your belly, you can do it on your knees, you can do it whatever it feels comfortable for you. I'm not grading anyone on their push-up abilities, all right? If all you can do is this, which is what my kids do, totally fine, okay? If you wanna do this, great. If you can do this, amazing. But just make sure that you don't go fast, because we're doing this for 45 seconds, we're resting for 15 seconds, and then we're gonna move into the next one, okay? Just to give you a breakdown, let me make sure that I get my papers here of everything that we're doing. I'm not skipping. Oh, I do need that. Okay, it's gonna be push-ups. Then we're gonna do some mountain climbers. But again, we can walk them. We'll walk. Then we're gonna do a plank or a walk-up plank. Anyone that doesn't know mountain climbers, basically you can do this, right? Or you can go like this. It's up to you how fast you wanna go. The plank, we all know, right? We're gonna do our plank, or you can just do a walk-up plank, which is here and then back, all right? And then the last, let's see. Next one is gonna be regular squats, which is what we warm up for. Or you can do prisoner if you wanna be a little bit more advanced. Don't be laughing at me, I know you wanna do those. And then the last one is gonna be our body weight lunges, which we warm up for, okay? Are you ready for this? All right. Woo! Let's go, let's get it. Okay, I'm gonna start my timer here. Oh.
We didn't find them, but we made it.
Oh, come. you're jumping right where you need to be. I'm so sorry. Get a mat, jump right in. We just had some fun with warming up. You're gonna get straight into it. You're gonna warm up as you go. That's amazing. All right, here starts 45 seconds, and I'm gonna count you in, and then we're gonna rest. And the time starts now. Let's go. All right, 35 seconds. Let's get those shoulders shredded. All right, 25 seconds. I know you're jealous of my shoulders. This is how you get them. 20 seconds. You guys are doing great. Look at you go. Woo! 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Woo! Love it. And 5 seconds. And rest. Whew. Rest up. Rest up. We're gonna do the next one. Is gonna be our mountain climbers. But again, use legs so that you don't have to do the running ones. You can just stop. Whew. And here we go. Ready for this? Let's go. And yeah. Yep. There we go. Awesome. Okay, you guys go. You're gonna feel so energized after this. You're gonna be like jumping off walls. No, that is not the point of this. Here we go. You should feel it in your shoulders too, not just your feet. 15 seconds. There we go. I see you guys got 10 seconds. Almost there. And 5 seconds. And rest. Woo! Look at you guys go. Next one, 15 seconds. We're gonna start with our plank. You can be sitting in a plank, which is amazing for cores. By the way, I got abs after 40. I don't have abs before. Just saying, it's possible. That's what we're doing right now, getting our abs ready. Either sit on your elbows in the plank or walk it, whichever is more comfortable. If you just want to do a walk-up plank, you'll be going, it's almost like a burpee, but without the jumping. Right? Let's go, 30 seconds. You guys are doing amazing. Look at you go. Whew, 20 seconds. Hold it. Pull your belly button in to feel the work. 15 seconds. Whew. Fantastic. If you have to be on your knees, that's totally okay. And 5 seconds. Hold it. There you have it. Fantastic. Rest up. One more, and we have a water break. And then we switch, we pair up, and this is where the fun begins. Because I want to hear some shouting. I want to hear some encouragement. Woo! All right, prisoner squats or just body weight squats. 45 seconds. Again, take it at your speed. You don't have to race. We're not racing. We're just gonna do simple movements. And here we go. Let's go. And 2, 3. Invisible chair. This is me. Actually, this is something that when you're at your desk for periods of time, there's science behind this. I don't make it up. All you need is 3 minutes of activity every few hours to get the benefits, the cardiovascular benefits of working out like a fitness nut like me. If you can find 3 minutes in your day to sprinkle throughout your day, your heart will thank you. And 5 seconds to go. You're like, what? You're like, what? Oh, awesome. Whew, water break. Oh, actually, no, sorry. You could do a water break, but we're gonna do a lunge first. If you need to get your water, you can get water anytime you need to. Don't actually wait for me to give you permission. All right, ready for our last set. And lunge. There you go. And switch. So you can do this either way to not lose balance. I sometimes feel like I have to get started in the first couple of them before my body gets adjusted. My brain gets adjusted to the movement. I don't go like this. Oh, by the way, I'm Romanian, but I'm no gymnast. Balance is an issue for me, just the same. Wow, you guys are doing amazing. I love it. How are you feeling? Woo! Listen to your body. If you're feeling energized, if you're feeling like that feel-good emotion, right? The dopamine level raising, and break. All right, water break. You did amazing. Ooh, I need my water break. I want to know, this is quiz time, from the little notes that I sent you, who remembers what BDNF stands for? Brain, starts with brain, neurotrophic factor. What does that do? That helps improve cognitive functions such as memory, learning, attention span, all of the good stuff that you want to get from fitness, from exercise. What about mid-cingulate cortex? What does that do? That helps with your motivation, with your goal setting. When you challenge yourself outside of your normal, that part of your brain grows. That's the only way that part of your brain grows, just so you know. And you want to be able to set goals and follow through. You want to find it within yourself to have the motivation to wake up every single day and take on the day. Yeah? All right, so let's see the pair ups. Find the person you like the most. And all of you have a pair. Let's make sure that we have a pair for every single. Is anybody without a pair? Do you want to pair up? Oh, girl. Do you want to just encourage? Luke? You want to? Okay. Luke, we can pair up. I'll be there, and we're gonna do this together. Awesome. What we're gonna do? We're gonna start the same EMOM. Only this time, one of you will just be there, encouraging the other one, and then you're gonna take turns, right? One is gonna start with the push-ups. Just remember the next step, the next set, you're gonna take turns so that you can also do the push-ups in the last set. All right? Decide amongst yourselves who starts first. Do introduce yourselves. Yes, if you don't know your name of the person you're gonna work out with, let's make sure that we know that first. All right, I'm gonna come to you, Luke, and we're gonna get us started with the push-up.
Right,
and
you got this.
You ready, Luke? Are we ready for this? All right. All right, guys, I'm ready to start the timer. And we start now. Go! Here we go, Luke! There we have it. Such a strong man. We can do this. Look at you go. Awesome. Go. This not only enhances your physical abilities, but your mental, because you're actually making yourself do this. Oh. Woo! Give me 2 more. 25 seconds more. 25 seconds. Awesome. Was awesome work. Take a break. Take a break if you need to. That's awesome. Child pose is great. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Let's bring one more in. One more in. Woo! 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Awesome. Well done. Well done. Well done. Look at you guys conquering yourselves. Woo! You're conquering yourselves. Next is mountain climbers. Now we switch. The person that was up gets on the floor, and that was the mountain climbers, and the other person will encourage them. All right? Are we ready to start? Mountain climbers. Yes. Switch places, okay? And then the other person encourages the one on the floor. All to the mountain climbers. Okay? That way you also get a little break. And we start now. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. There we go. 35 seconds. Woo! Let's go, let's go, let's go. 20 15, 50 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, woo! And done, woo! Wow. Woo. All right, now the rested pair, part of the pair, will get into plank. Are we ready for that? Or walk up plank, whatever is. All right, let's go. And we're gonna get started now. Woo. Let's go, look. You can do this. You can do this. Look at that form, that's amazing. That's amazing. I see some abs growing. The mid-cingulate cortex will thank you later. You guys are doing amazing. 20 seconds. Doing a great. You're doing amazing. Whew. I know this is hard, but you can do it. You can do it. 15 seconds. Woo! Let's go. Look at some amazing forms here. Let's go. 5 seconds. Last 5 seconds. Look, you can do this. You can do this. And we're done. Woo! Amazing. Amazing. All right. Last one. Switching places again. It's gonna be squats and then lunges. But you get a break. Now it's my turn to sweat. Let's do some squats and we're gonna get started here. And go. 45 seconds. 45 seconds. I want to hear some encouragement going on. Think of the dessert you're going to have after this. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. Let's get it. Let's get it. 50 seconds. 7 seconds. Let's go.
One more.
One more and done. Woo! Well done. Well done. Oh. All right. The last part of the imam of this set is gonna be lunges. And now we have the rested half pair. Do the lunges while we encourage that. And we're gonna do a water break. How does that sound? Do you feel your brain kind of pulsating with all the, yeah? Good. All right, let's get started. And we're gonna do body weight lunges. Let's go. And start now. Let's go, let's go. Fantastic. If you wanna just do this, like this, that really helps. Because I know your pants also can be like not stretchy. This is great. You still get the benefits. If you wanna do small lunges, just do that. This is great. Amazing form. Let's go. Okay, 50 seconds while I was talking. You guys are almost there. Let's go. Woo, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I'm all for that dance party at the end. And done. Water break. Woo. We're done. Woo.
This is the first time I've done push-ups since I had my
I
arm
love
done.
this. I love it. How are you feeling though? You feeling good?
Yeah.
If you don't have to, don't push it if you feel like, okay. All right.
In front of all my friends, but it feels good.
Luke just had surgery, recovery from surgery.
Yep.
This is the first time he's doing push-ups, you guys. How about for, woo! Way to go, way to go. All right, I'll get my water, because I need it too. And then we're gonna switch. Now when we get in the last set, this is gonna be our last set before Tabata. And the Tabata is a combination of our effort. It's gonna be great. And it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna feel so full of energy after this. You're gonna wanna go for a run. Nobody's gonna stop you after this. We're gonna take turns with whoever started the push-ups last round. Make sure that you switch, okay? Remember whoever that was. In my case, I'm starting now. And then we're gonna go through this set. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of gains. Who's ready for this? Are we ready for this? Woo! I want to see you guys encourage the other person. Your life depends on it. Oh boy.
Hey guys, if we finish this, there's extra dessert tonight. I'll talk to the hotel.
If the man said it, it's true. Woo!
Margaritas.
Margaritas on. Look.
Make it a double. They're on me.
All right, here we go. Let's get started. And we go. Woo! I go. You just count. Yeah. Let's go. Woo! 45 seconds. Actually, less than that. 30 seconds. Whew. What was it? IMAX. And I got into a competition with a guy and I ended up beating him on push-ups.
He thought he was really in shape.
Exactly. All right, 15 seconds, guys. Woo! This hurts. Woo! 5 seconds. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is hard. Whew. Amazing work. All right. 15 seconds of rest and then we go into the next ones. Mountain climbers. The good news, the next pair is rested right now. And I can definitely use the time to rest. There we have it. And we start now. Let's go. Whew, good job. You can walk it if you feel like, especially for your arm. Look, you just, walk this. Fantastic. Yeah, because you don't want to put so much pressure on your shoulder, especially if you had that surgery. And take a break, pause. Yeah, and it really helps, especially for your arm, to do the child pose stretching. Yes. If you need to be in child pose stretching, that's perfectly okay. All right, we got 10 seconds to go. Woo! Look at you guys go. Yeah. Woo! This is hard and done. Whew. Oh my. Oh, here goes all my papers. Oh no. Thank you so much. All right, our next one. Who knows what we're doing next? Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna do our planks. Walk up or just sit in it, feel it. Let your abs grow. And we're gonna start now. Let's go. Woo! We're going. Whoever started late is getting 10 more seconds on this. Let's go. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. 25. Woo! If you feel your body trembling, that's okay. 15 seconds. Woo! Let's see you guys go. Oh, some amazing forms over there. Oh my goodness. If this was competitions, I'd be a little shaken right now. And done. Woo!
Oh.
Who are we competing against? Ourselves. Who are we competing against? Ourselves. If we can beat that, and let me tell you, physical is good. If you can conquer your mind and your emotions, especially some of us ladies, that's the hardest thing to conquer. You can get abs, biceps, quads, but if you cannot be in charge of your own emotions and your mental thought, none of that matters. This is what we're working on right now. Resilient, never breaking promises we make to ourselves, and just making sure that if you can do this, you can do anything. Can you believe that? Can you take that in and say, you know what? If I can do this push-ups right now, I know I can do anything I put my mind to. Let's go with the next one. What's next? Woo! We're gonna do the prisoner squats, our next. And then one more is gonna be lunges. And we're done with this god-awful exercise that was promised to be easy. Who said it was gonna be easy? Woo! All right, let's start. Let's get into it. And squats. Let's go. Look, you can do this. You can sit in it if you need to, or just take it slow. Just imagine you're sitting in a chair. You're sitting in that chair. Feels so good right now. Whew. Let's go. Whew. Those squats are firing. I can see that. Whew. Doing amazing. Doing amazing. Keep pushing. We have 15 more seconds. You can do this. You got it. You got it. Look at you go. That's amazing form. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. 5 seconds. Let's get it. Let's get it. Woo! And done. Fantastic. All right. Our last one. Our last one. Lunges. Lunges is, okay, so let me tell you a secret. Whenever I push really hard weight, and I do, like my PR for leg press is 525. It's not as high as Tahira and Dean's. All right, if you guys know Tahira, she PR'd her leg press at 560. How is that possible? That really got me motivated to start working on my leg press. But what I actually, in my mind, when I'm really lifting heavy, this is what goes through my mind. It's like feather light, feather light. This is like a feather. Oh, this is nothing. Feather light. Lunges. Feather light. Let's go. Woo! And we're gonna start now. 45 seconds. Feather light body. Just feel it. It's like you're a butterfly. You don't even feel the weight. This is amazing. I can do this forever. Woo! Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's go. Woo! Oh my goodness, look at you go, guys. 20 seconds. Let's go. Mobility, we're also working on our mobility. Let's go. Woo! 15 seconds. And all of this is over. Let's go. Woo! 5 seconds. 5 seconds. And we're done. Woo! Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing.
Good job.
Let's go. High five, Amy. Woo! High five.
Yay!
High five. Woo! High five. Woo!
We did it. We did it.
We did it. I gotta touch everyone. Woo, 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 woo. High five, high five. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. There you go. Who did I miss? Well, so there you go. All right. Now let me tell you, the next one is gonna be fun. We're gonna work on our booty. Who wants that tight booty that you can throw a coin at and it just bounces off? Bounces off. Let's go. We're gonna do bridges. Tabata is 20 seconds of intensity, hold, 10 seconds of rest. And we're gonna do that for 4 minutes, which is 8 sets. 20 seconds, butt in the air, or as much as you can get it, and then rest. And then we're gonna do this for 8. I'll be on the floor right there with you all. I'll be suffering. I'll feel my mid-cingulate cortex growing. I won't be crying. We can do this. What's that? Oh, thank you, Amy. Somebody's actually paying attention. If you need to get a water break right now, I gotta find my water. Let's do that because I got mine. Okay, awesome. Because this is where we're just gonna keep going through it and we're gonna motivate ourselves. This is where you talk to yourself and you make yourself believe that this is easy. You can do it. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, and I'm ready to get our timer started. And let's see, make sure that I am getting set up right. All right, 20 seconds, butt in the air. Oh, I gotta move my microphone thing. It's not nice sitting on it. And go. Woo! Let's go. Hold it. Hold it. 13 seconds. 10 seconds. Whew. Feel it, feel the tightness. 5 seconds. And rest for 10 seconds. The microphone is feedbacking in this position. I'll try to move it. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1, hold. Let's go. Whew. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Whew. Whew. And rest. Doesn't that feel good? And we're gonna hold in 2, 1, go. 20 seconds. I know you can do it. 15. 10. Look at that cloud. Isn't that amazing? 5 seconds. And rest. This is our 4th set. We can do this. And we're gonna hold in 3. And go. It's like I'm getting a tan. 10 seconds. Let's go. Look at you guys go. Whew. Are you feeling it in your glutes? 2 seconds and rest. Whew. We're halfway there. Halfway there. And go. Hold it. 17 seconds. Whew. This is so enjoyable. I love doing this. 5 seconds. And rest. 3 more sets. We are there. And we're gonna get started in 2. And go. Hold it. Hold it. Whew. Oh, this breeze is amazing. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention what your body is doing as you're holding this for 5 more seconds. And rest. 2 more sets. We are there. The freedom of being done with something and go. Woo! Let's go. But also the feeling of knowing that you accomplished something that was hard and then you can do hard things. 10 more seconds. Whew. And our last one, let's make it strong. And rest. All that strength that you have in you, just get it into your glutes to get this last set in. And go. Woo. Yeah. Make sure that you breathe. I forgot to actually remind you that breathing is just as important. We're almost there, guys. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Done! Holy cow. We're gonna cool down. We're gonna cool down here in a second. Just sit on it. Just sit down for a second to just take it all in. You have accomplished something amazing today. You set your mind to do it, and guess what? You did it. So proud of you. Woo! Let's go. Our last segment here is gonna be a bit of a stretch of those muscles that we don't want them to be so sore tomorrow that you can get out of bed, because then I'm gonna hear it about it. I'm gonna get some love notes. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start. Actually, we should do this on the floor first, and then we're gonna do seated, because you're already there, which is great. I'm gonna skip down to the floor, and if you're on your back, we're gonna do what is called this supine twist. lay down and then just move one side of your leg all the way to the over the whatever left or right, while you keep your arms as much possible on the floor as you can. You feel that twist, especially in your hips, and we've been working those hips. Sit in it for about 30 seconds and just feel the stretch, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. We want to make sure that we can still walk tomorrow. Switch to the other side. Let's go. Oh, feels so good. Yeah. Sit in it for another 20 seconds. It's funny because one side is actually hurting more than the other, so I don't know if you're experiencing the same thing. But I know, like, when I train, usually for some reason I'm balanced more on the right side. I tend to put more weight on that. All right, let's sit up, and we're gonna do the hamstring stretch. And for this, wherever you feel comfortable, try to reach down to your ankles. And if you need to bend your knees, that's totally okay. You will feel this in your lower back, but you also feel it in your hamstrings, which is what we're trying to stretch here. We're gonna sit in it for about 30 seconds. Just feel it. We're also letting our heart rate drop. It's funny, when I do some of the strength training, my heart rate can get all the way up to 175, which is pretty high because it's not cardio, right? But that just means I'm pushing really hard weight-wise. And that also works my heart. And I don't even need cardio. I do cardio, but it's not my favorite way of training. All right, here we go. And now we're gonna get in what I call I don't call it, everybody calls it, cat-cow stretch. This is gonna stretch a little bit of our lower back, and especially if you had lower back injuries, which I actually had. I survived the rollover accident that took me out for about half a year, like I couldn't even walk. This was about 10 years ago, but to this day, try to breathe. When you breathe out, stretch your back, and then inhale, and just go through the motions at your pace. I don't want you to hurry through it, but just feel the stretch in your lower back as you inhale and exhale with the movement. Long story short, for about half a year, I couldn't walk anymore. And it was a very long recovery, but now I can lift and squat, always with the reminder and the gratefulness of the fact that my body can do that. Because I could have been forever immobilized to not be able to do that. I'm grateful for what our bodies can do, and just thank your body for even being able to do those movements. There's people that can't even do that. All right, our next movement here is going to be, let's get up on we're gonna do our flexor, kneeling hip flexor stretch. If you start on your right, then just push over a little bit over that knee, and then feel the stretch in your hamstrings, but also in your quads. Push it as much as you need to without actually hurrying, okay? If you feel like you're hurrying, maybe you went a little too far and you have to pull back. Hold in it for about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. Wanna make sure that we're stretching, but we're not hurting. And switch the other side. Because I do a lot of lower leg training right now. The category that I am competing in is wellness. And what that means, basically you're building your lower body to have more volume than your upper body, even though I'm blessed to have a pretty fit upper body, but lower body is what I'm working on. And hamstrings, if you can see somebody's hamstrings really shredded, to me, it's like I go and I pay respect to that person, because I know how hard it is to work your hamstrings and make them pop. This is what we're stretching, because that's also the hardest muscle to stretch, and you feel it if you don't do it. You get that tightness in your hamstring. And if you can do this every single day, you're gonna get that mobility so much better. So be able to just move around your house. The next one, what we're gonna do is a bicep stretch. We're gonna get on our feet, And I'm moving the opposite way just because we started on the floor, but this is where you're gonna intertwine your hands, and because you've done all those push-ups, we wanna stretch our shoulders. And then if you need to bend a little bit to feel the stretch, do it again, as much as it feels comfortable. Oh, it feels good. That's good. And just sit in it for about 20-30 seconds. Oh, that's good. All right. All right. Our next one is gonna be the quad stretch. Again, because of all those lunges that we've done. If you feel like you're losing balance, yeah, extend your arm, that helps. I'm gonna switch. Whew. I'm actually less balanced on my right side. It's funny. Give your brain a little time to just adjust the switching directions here. Ooh, who remembers this song? Oh my gosh! This takes me back to... Oh yeah! That's right, that's right. Like when I was young and I used to party. All right, chest stretches. We're still in the chest here. All right, let's feel that. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a tricep stretch. And we're gonna call it a day. Whew. So good. Take a second to just sit in your body, in your mind, and thank your body for being able to do this, for doing all the movements, your mind for actually going with it, and just be grateful for this beautiful day, for the people that you got to do this with. And you know what? There's this other study which I'm excited about, which says there's actually special bonding that you form with people that you go through hard stuff. Have you experienced that before? Where you went through some hard, like challenging situation, and that even though if that was a stranger right there, you feel closer to them because you did it together. You did it together, but like you've had this moment that you experienced in maybe a position where you felt vulnerable or you didn't feel like you were your best self, right? Let's do our stretch for our triceps. Again, going back to all those amazing push-ups that we've done. You should feel it. If you didn't, that means maybe you didn't push as hard as you could have. And next time you're gonna do that because you know you're competing against who? Yourself, that's right. In the world of social media, that is powerful to master. Where you don't compare yourself. And let me tell you, as an athlete, as a bodybuilder, it's really hard not to compare myself to the next competitor. It's really hard. Sometimes I have to take breaks from social media and be like, out of that space. It's not healthy for my mental health to be in that space. All right, what else do we need to stretch? What do you feel like we haven't stretched yet? I love that you guys are doing the movements here. That's great. What do we feel that we need that we feel like our body needs? And another secret here, there's times in the morning when I wake up and I'm just not feeling it. It's like that day where, darn it, I want to skip today. I sit in my body and I ask my body, what do you need right now? What do I need to give you right now? You talk to yourself. You don't just talk to ChatGPT. You talk to yourself and you ask your body, what do you need? And sometimes maybe I just need a really good cup of coffee with some frothed milk, which I haven't had in a while because I'm watching my macros. And that's what is necessary to just get through that, right? Give yourself a round of applause. Woo! You did it. I am so proud, so thankful that you joined me. I hope that you remember the benefits that you get from physical activity, from high intensity physical activity that you can apply to your everyday life, which is your BDNF, brain neurotrophic factor that helps with your resilience and your learning and your cognitive functions. You just increase your mid-cingulate cortex, part of your brain, which helps with overcoming challenges, setting goals, being motivated to get into the next thing that you put your mind to do. And then we overcome what? Postprandial dip, the slump that we all felt. Are you still feeling it? You feeling it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel so energized. I'm ready to go for a run now, but probably I'll just go for a cocktail. The pool, who's gonna join me at the pool? That's right. All right, thank you so much. I am so proud of every single one of you. My name is Anca Platon Trifan. If I didn't say that in the beginning, I'm sorry. I don't usually lead with introducing myself, which I should, but now you know.
Yes.
Whew. Thank you, Amy. You were amazing. Look, you did so good. Make sure that you congratulate each other because you've done this together. Whew. Amazing. And the dessert is on look. Good job. You had amazing form. I said. Thank you for doing that. All right, great guys. Great job. Now I'll take some meetings tomorrow. Don't hate me. I promise I am friendly. I don't do this to punish anyone. I just want you to feel good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fantastic. Let's pack up. Whew. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
I tell you, I had that moment when I went, oh, I'm gonna go get this girl.
You did it. You were amazing.
I am thrilled.
You did it.
Thank you. Very nice.
How did you feel? You
Very
feeling good?
good. Yes.
Fantastic. I'm so
Very
glad
good.
that you stick with it.
Thank you.
You did
I did.
amazing.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Get water, get hydrated, and we'll see you at the pool. I heard it's amazing.